international pay more money.
Yeah.
And the school will receive almost double.
Yes.
So they give a lean way for international students.
The Sunday Times Insight team has been investigating allegations that top universities are giving degree places to overseas students who have much lower grades than British applicants. Russell Group universities pay a network of agents to recruit foreign students whose parents can afford to pay far higher fees than British students. We went undercover posing as the parents of overseas teenagers who had achieved exam results far below the university's normal entry requirements. We visited Sam Lamb, who works for Amber Education and is an official student recruitment agent for the universities of Exeter and Durham.
Exeter, you have to understand, because it's quite a prestige university.
Yeah.
Just the local, all the schools around like Somerset, Devons, all the students want to go into Exeter.
Yeah.
And that's why they have such high requirement.
But we were told not to worry, because there was an alternative route for foreign students if they could afford to pay higher fees.
Again, international pay more money.
Yeah.
And the school will receive almost double.
Yes.
So they give a lean way for international students.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's a lot of difference between GCSEs and A-levels.
It's a lot of money you pay for as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you don't have to go through that way.
Lamb explained there were special pathway courses for foreign students who did not achieve the grades to get into university the normal way.
I'm kind of surprised that these pathway courses aren't better known. The university is a bit reluctant to publicise them. Yeah, I suppose so.
I advertise it to my Hong Kong student.
Yeah.
They wouldn't advertise to UK local students.
Because it's
they
just
wouldn't
not
put posters. They wouldn't accept
No,
it.
I suppose
they wouldn't pay the difference in fee, and they will not be qualified because they're home student. That's different queue.
I just wonder whether the universities were slightly embarrassed that they have one standard for one and one standard. Yeah.
It's not something they want to tell you, but it's the truth.
Next, we travelled to Exeter University, where we met with executives from Into, a company that works in partnership with the university to recruit overseas students. We asked what A-level grades British students would need to achieve to gain entry into Exeter's prestigious business school.
For direct entry, I think the standard entry requirement for business program will be AAB.
They're not the kind of stronger students, and so they haven't been the top sets, for example, and so I wasn't sure that they'd be able to get into great universities like Exeter.
For your son that's studying A-levels, to get onto the programme, Foundation International, it would be 2 C's and a D.
Right, yeah.
But I think there's flexibility on those entry requirements as well.
David got CCD.
Oh, okay, brilliant.
So that's...
so he would be able to get onto our programme.
So it's basically tick everything we need for academic entry requirements.
Great.
So CCD for A-levels and C in mathematics is perfect for International Year 1.
International Year 1 is the name of the special pathway only open to foreign students. It's a 1-year course taught by Into. Afterwards, students go straight into the second year of the university's normal degree course, joining the British students who achieved A-level A grades. You don't, however, apply for the special pathway through the normal UCAS route.
It doesn't have to, it doesn't need to be submitted through UCAS. It's submitted through our application portal.
And the cost?
And for International Year 1, we only have 3 terms, and that's the fees for it.
That's
22,645.
Next, again posing as foreign parents, we approached Durham University to see if the low IQ children would also be accepted. We were introduced to Alan Fu. He's an enrolment advisor to Study Group, a company that runs Durham's International Study Centre.
My son Jack is he's just doing his GCSEs at the moment. He's 16, just turned 16. And I'm also interested in him. You know, I'd love him to go to Durham. It would be great. He's also not particularly bright.
Okay, so we do accept GCSE students. So as long as they can get at least 5 academic subjects, C above. So just now you mentioned 3B, 3C. Yeah. That's meeting the requirement.
So does that mean that 5 Cs at GCSE would be the minimum?
Yes, minimum requirement.
Okay.
And would that guarantee him a place at Durham University if he was to be accepted?
Okay, so yes, he can study the foundation course. So after complete the foundation course, meeting the requirement, he can progress to a degree study.
Tuition fees, we were told, would be £25,000 a year.
Some of the family, they rather prefer to spend some money to have a better chance to go into the good degree.
We asked what were the children's chances of passing the course and getting onto a Durham degree.
I think it will be quite easy for them, especially they are native English speakers, so shouldn't be any issue.
What's the pass rate for native English speakers?
What I feel is about 100%. I got a student from Australia, I got a student from Canada. I never see that real.